nose is right there, and tip of his tail is way back over here. So if I pull up his tail, you'll see that his tail alone is about as big as I am. Alright, so this is a very large animal. Now he is over 10 feet long, weighs well over 300 pounds, and he is jacked out of his mind, so I like to call him Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah. And he is a very impressive alligator, but unfortunately... Come here, big guy. Alright. Now, usually when I pick up an alligator that's like as big as I am, people like clap. Cheers. Anybody out there? Come on, show me. Come on, let's go ahead and grab a hold of these jaws. Oh, relax, big guy. Easy. Okay. Alright. Relax. Alright, so take a look inside that alligator's mouth. You will actually see 80 teeth in there. Now there are 40 teeth on the top and 40 teeth on the bottom, and they can actually break their teeth off, they grow them back, and they cycle through several thousand teeth in their lifetime. But that does come in handy because of how hard that gator can bite down. A large alligator can close its jaws with an entire ton of force within that mouth. 2,000 pounds per square inch power. Y'all do not seem impressed with that number. Think about that. 2,000 pounds is enough power to easily snap any bone in your weak, fragile human bodies and literally flatten your skull. If you're not impressed by this, it is because y'all are on the wrong side of the glass. Now, even though they can bite down so hard, you can actually hold their jaws shut with just your bare hands. As you can see me doing here, all that power is for closing, very little for actually opening. So remember, if you're ever about to be attacked by an alligator, don't run away, just turn around, grab the jaws, and you'll do great. Definitely kidding. Run for your life there, guys. But we have all of these alligators in here for a reason, though. We are actually an alligator rescue, and these are all considered to be nuisance alligators. Now, a nuisance alligator is one that showed up in somebody's backyard, got in their swimming pool, he ate Fluffy, something like that. Now, once an alligator does eat somebody's dog, the state is going to send out a trapper to capture and kill the alligator, unless the dog he ate was a Pomeranian, and they just let him go to continue the good work. Unfortunately, though, the state of Florida does kill several thousand of our nuisance alligators every year, and that is really sad because it's not the alligator's fault. It's usually a nuisance person who caused the problem, and by that I mean people who feed them. See, once you feed him, three things happen. 1, he learns to associate you with the food. 2, you don't have the food. 3, you are the food. That's how they can actually pull that off. Now, I know what you guys are probably wondering. You're probably wondering, why isn't this no doubt about it? And usually about once a day as I'm walking around in here, I will get one of them come creeping up, and they will try to bite you if you're not paying attention. If you were surprised by this, let me remind you that this is an alligator. Alright? They do that. He's not my pet, he's not my friend, I love him, he doesn't love me. And yes, they do bite. In fact, this individual right here actually did bite my boss once before. Like, for real, that's not a joke or a punchline. But it is why he's my favorite. Now, I do have one more trick to show you guys, but before I do it, I do want to tell you a little bit about myself, too, so you don't think I'm completely insane. And I see the stairs out there. I actually have a bachelor's degree in finance and international business from a college in New York. Yep, doesn't make a lot of sense. So my entire college career, all I really wanted to do was get out of the shark tank and into the gator pit. Now, a phrase that I choose to live by is live your dreams and follow your passion. For my entire life, I've been passionate about reptiles and especially alligators, and it has been a dream of mine to be an alligator wrestler ever since I was a little kid. So I feel extremely fortunate to be given this opportunity, and I encourage everybody out there to pursue your wildest dreams, because you never know, they might just come true. That being said, the only way that I'm able to continue to do this job full time is through the generous donations of the people in my audience, and you guys. Now understand that I am a volunteer and not an employee of the park due to liability and insurance. Liability! Alright? I think that, which you appreciate that, right, big guy? Yes, he does. That's what we're considered an alligator rescue, because every single alligator that you see here would have sadly been destroyed if they were not here with us. Now, the state of Florida does not allow the release or relocation of nuisance alligators due to the alligator's homing ability. What that means, even if you took this guy 100 miles away to let him go, you give him a few months, he'll go back to the exact same backyard he was caught from. They have an incredible homing ability, and that's why they're recognized as such amazing navigators. It is actually extremely dangerous, so before we do it, on a little bit of motivation. You guys are enjoying the show, right? Yeah! I'm just checking. So nice and careful.
We try to bite him. Use your fucking beard.
I cannot walk.
All right.
As you see, the alligator just gets up and walks away. He doesn't turn around and come after me. There's no revenge, no hard feelings, and like that shows nerve at all. And he's literally going to lay there and take a nap after all the hard work that he did.
Where's the other one? Oh my gosh,
Four.
they're hiding in the
There's
grass.
four. There's one that just popped up under the. Oh my gosh.
Wow, aren't they sweet? Baby peacocks.
I've never seen that
How
before.
sweet. I've never either. Oh my gosh, look at their color. The feathers are absolutely beautiful.
They make him pay for that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, yeah, there's.
Okay.
Hi, boys. How you doing?
Something moving. I'm like, oh my God, those are babies.
Second first. Okay, so two. That's what I'm asking. So first row all the way down, guys. Watch your head on the roof, okay? How many guys? Three? Alright. I'm gonna put you in the first row.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Now, in about 3 minutes, we're going to be entering our only speed trail, which means that we're going to go very fast. But I will let you know before entering the speed trail so you can grab any items that could get lost during the speed trail, like cats, glass. second one in a second. Right there. Including the Everglades. But there are two requirements for alligators to be considered dominant alligators. The first requirement is size. It does need to be larger than average size. Right about now, you should be able to see it. Right there. You can tell by the gray, featherless head. And there is one more type of vulture that lives out here, which is the turkey vulture. But that one has a red featherless head. Now that canal on the left side is where we will be going back towards the park. But I'm going to keep going straight just to try to find some alligators for us to look at. Certain parts of our regular tour, because if we went through them on low water, we might end up getting stuck. The spattered dog plant sticks out a few inches above water level. Toxins, and it will filter out any man-made toxin in its own territory. Only dominant alligators have their own territory, which runs somewhere between 5 to 6 miles. They dug out the canal so they can actually drain the Everglades.